Hello, my name is Luis Alderete, and I would like to welcome you to our School of the Talented and Gifted in Pleasant Grove. Today we are having a ribbon cutting ceremony to commemorate the grand opening of this unique Dallas ISD school and the Pleasant Grove community. In future years, we will look back to this day fondly and remember those who came to celebrate with us. We all worked very hard for it, so I hope you enjoy.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Ms. Ramirez.
Buenos días a nuestros padres que están presentes. Welcome to the School for the Talented and Gifted in Pleasant Grove and our Dallas ISD ribbon cutting ceremony. My name is Ruby Ramirez, and I am the proud principal of the School for the Talented and Gifted in Pleasant Grove. I'm so excited to be here this morning to welcome you alongside our student leader, Alicia Alderete. I want to say thank you, though, to our trustee, Jaime Resendez. Please stand. We also have our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Yvonne Durant. Director of Special Projects, Mr. David Bates. Our Executive Directors, Ms. Tiffany Hewitt. Ms. Keisha Crowder-Davis. Our Director of Dual Language Programs, Ms. Floris Rangel. We also have our Dual Language Instructional Specialist, Belinda Moran. And we have also our representatives from our bond department, Ms. Kathleen Lenahan. And then we have our representative of our innovative schools, Ms. Ashley. And then we also have our School for the Talented and Gifted leadership team. So if you could please stand. My assistant principal, Ms. Sandra Espinosa, school counselor, Mr. Garcia, our instructional coach, Ms. Felicia Cook. And then if I could please have our amazing faculty and staff, please stand and let's give them a hand, un aplauso para nosotros. And also, we would like to welcome our cyber viewers. We do have a broadcasting club, so don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have our STAG and PG, also other students who are a part of the viewing from their classrooms, and so we want to say hello to them. They are excited about also participating in our ceremony this morning. As everyone knows, our dual language magnet campus follows a model that is unique not only to Dallas ISD, but to the state of Texas. Being a bilingual leader in our profession, a proud daughter of an immigrant parent, and a product of Dallas ISD myself makes leading our school a larger point of pride. My faculty and staff, who all come from incredibly similar backgrounds, feel just as honored to be a part of this campus. It is rewarding to work in a program that is nurturing students' dual language abilities in a magnet setting. We not only nurture and strengthen our students' bilingual and bicultural capabilities, but as you experience our hallways, classrooms, and even announcements, we embed purposeful bicultural components, developing a pride for bilingualism that would otherwise be stunted in a traditional setting. The energy behind our program is what pushes us to not only challenge the status quo, but create buy-in from all of our leaders, many of whom are present this morning, that would otherwise not exist. So to everyone present and watching, welcome to the School for the Talented and Gifted in Pleasant Grove. Y para nuestros papás, les damos una bienvenida especial, que nuestra escuela es una escuela única y les da una oportunidad increíble para nuestros estudiantes y a ustedes como padres de ser bienvenidos en un ambiente donde son bienvenidos de ser bilingües. Y también para ustedes estar presentes este día y observar a sus hijos siendo parte de un evento tan especial. Para nuestros padres, si se podrían poner de pie, por favor, to our parents, if we could please also give them a hand for being present. Thank you very much. And so now we have some very special scholars that are going to start off with our pledges.
Please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for our pledge to the Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
Now for our moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
And now we have a musical performance, Wade in the Water, from our 5th grade scholars, and a welcome to Mr. Michael McFadden, our music teacher. Excellent job to our students. Trabajo excelente para nuestros estudiantes. Vamos a darles un aplauso más. Y ahora vamos a darle la bienvenida a una persona muy especial, que fue una persona que tuvo esta idea de tener una escuela como la de nosotros en nuestra comunidad. We have a very special guest that is about to come up, and he had an incredible idea for a school such as this in Pleasant Grove. So please join me in giving our trustee for District 4, Mr. Jaime Resendiz, a hand.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Buenos días a todos. I'm extremely excited to be here. By far, I've been on the board for over 2 years. Yo he estado en la mesa directiva por más de 2 años, and this is by far the most exciting and emotional day for me. Este día es el día más emocional para mí, desde que he estado en la mesa directiva. This school shows that the commitment that DISD has to provide families of this district exciting, high-quality choices for their students. Esta escuela enseña que el Distrito Escolar de Dallas quiere darles a las familias de Dallas opciones de alta calidad para sus hijos. We know that we have talented students all over this district. We know we have very, very intelligent students in this community. I know that because I grew up in Pleasant Grove. Nosotros sabemos que tenemos estudiantes que son muy inteligentes en nuestras comunidades, y yo sé eso porque yo soy de aquí, yo soy de Pleasant Grove. Y I just want to thank Principal Ramirez and her staff for putting all of this together and creating a welcoming environment at the school. To the parents, muchas gracias por confiar en nosotros con sus hijos. Vamos a hacer todo lo que podemos hacer para que sepan ustedes que el desarrollo de sus hijos está en buenas manos en esta escuela y con esta directora. Students, I challenge you to continue doing what you're doing. Please keep focusing on your studies. Please keep reading every single day, because our city needs you, our world needs you, the state needs you. You all will always represent Pleasant Grove in a very positive manner. So thank you all for committing to your studies here. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Resendiz. Muchísimas gracias. Y ahora tenemos a una persona muy especial también que viene a hablar, la doctora Hilda Durant.
Muy buenos días. Buenos días. No se imaginan qué tan contenta estoy yo esta mañana de poder estar aquí con ustedes. Como dijo el señor Resendiz, tenemos muchos niños muy talentosos aquí en Pleasant Grove. Yo comencé mi carrera aquí en Pleasant Grove. No soy de Dallas, pero vine en cuanto pude y comencé mi carrera aquí en esta comunidad. Por eso sé que en esta comunidad tenemos los niños muy talentosos. Gracias, padres, por creer en nuestros niños. Gracias por hacer el esfuerzo, porque esto es un esfuerzo mucho más allá de su escuela, de su vecindad. Esto es tener ese comportamiento para decir, sí, las escuelas saben lo que están haciendo y voy a poner a mi hijo en el camión, en el bus, para que vaya a la escuela todos los días. Boys and girls, I know, as Trustee Resendiz said this morning, that we have enormously talented children here in our city. But more importantly, we have the core of the talent right here in Pleasant Grove. But it takes a lot more than just that talent. It takes the trust that your parents have in us and in our teachers and in the community, so that every day you put your children on the bus and every day you say, We trust you with our children to do the very best for them. For that, we thank you. Principal Ramirez, I have my hats off to you for your endeavor, for keep going it every day, and it was not easy. Ladies and gentlemen, unless you've opened a new school, you have no idea what goes behind it. You think it's so easy, it looks so beautiful, but we know that it was very many days and very many nights, late night work here, saying, what did I get myself into? And then you see the children come in and you say, this is why I did it. I did it because I believe in my children. Teachers, my hat's off to you also. This is pioneer work. We're pioneering something here in Dallas that has not been done in many places. An academy for the gifted and talented, dual language, dos idiomas, talentuosos, que va, damas y caballeros, como dice nuestro, le voy a llamar mi jefe hoy porque el señor Reséndez es mi jefe. Como dice nuestro jefe, señor Reséndez, sigan leyendo, sigan estudiando. Esa es la manera que muchos de nosotros llegamos a donde llegamos. Yo soy de Palomas, Chihuahua, México. Mis padres todavía viven en México. Entonces yo soy lo que le llaman primera generación. Muchos de nosotros somos primera generación en este país. Y este país es tan hermoso y con un corazón tan grande que si queremos podemos lograrlo, pero lo logramos de una manera muy especial con nuestros estudios. Y fue nuestros estudios, fue mis estudios y esfuerzo y perseverancia. Y eso lo veo aquí, dice aquí, esfuerzo y perseverancia. Esas fueron las dos cosas que más grandes pudieron tener ánimo para seguir estudiando. Thank you so much for this opportunity. To me, this is a dream come true. Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias, Dr. Durant. Thank you very much for your kind words. And now we have a special guest who is coming up, who is a proud parent of the School for the Talented and Gifted in Pleasant Grove. Tenemos a un papá que está muy orgulloso de ser parte de esta escuela. Vamos a darle un aplauso al señor Víctor Aguilera.
Buenos días. Mi nombre es Víctor Aguilera. Soy el papá de un estudiante de aquí, de Talented and Pleasant Grove. Primero, aparte, quiero darle gracias a Ms. Ramirez, a Mr. Reséndez, a todos los que vinieron aquí, our tag specialists, our bilingual specialists, all of y'all make this possible. Our kids, they are our new generation. I always tell her to look for different role models on people like Mr. Reséndez, who grew up at Pleasant Grove, went through the DISD system, through public schools, and eventually got to where they're at. I mean, that's, a lot of times us as Hispanics, we're very proud people, and a lot of times we just push our kids to do better, but not really guiding them to where we want them to be. So I think, the fact that we have this school here in Pleasant Grove shows the commitment from Dallas ISD. It shows that our kids have a different opportunity, a different choice to move forward. And, for our future generation, hopefully they end up working for DISD and later on continue this project that started here. So that they can be our next future staff. A los papás, yo sé que si ustedes pudieran estar aquí donde estoy yo, ustedes con mucho orgullo también estudian aquí. Porque ustedes saben que lo que estamos haciendo para nuestros niños, el tener una escuela como esta aquí en Pleasant Grove, que todos somos hispanos, todos venimos de diferentes lugares y nos da orgullo el tener una escuela como esta que represente a nuestros niños, que les ayude a tener secundaria, especialmente bilingüe, porque eso no hay aquí. Tenemos escuelas primarias, pero continuamos con el programa de secundaria bilingüe y luego más que es talentoso también. Muchas gracias por darme la oportunidad. Mr. Mayor, thank you for giving me the pleasure of being out here. Everybody who's here, I want to thank you and once again, proud parent, and I want to continue being a part of this project. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Mr. Aguilera. And so now we are going to be introducing a very special staff member. Vamos a estar presentando a un maestro muy especial. Él está representando nuestra escuela como candidato para maestro del año en el Distrito Escolar de Dallas. He is representing our school as the nominee for Teacher of the Year here for the School for the Talented and Gifted in Pleasant Grove. A very, very special individual. Would you come up, Mr. Juan Bustamante?
Buenos días, good morning. First, I would like to say I am truly honored for being selected as the Teacher of the Year among so many great educators that I see working every single day here at our school. Primero quiero dar las gracias por entregarme el honor de ser el maestro del año y representar a la escuela en su primer año, después de ver tantos maestros que trabajan todos los días desde muy temprano por la mañana. My name is Juan Bustamante. I am currently the 5th grade science and social studies teacher here at the School for the Talented and Gifted in Pleasant Grove. I was born in a hospital by the name of Parkland, and I know that many students share that same fact with me. I also attended Dallas ISD, which I also share that with you, and I still live proudly in this neighborhood where I grew up, East Dallas, Pleasant Grove, y todavía vivo en esta comunidad de la que me siento muy orgulloso, al igual que Mr. Reséndez, que creció en esta comunidad. Students, scientists predict that by the year 2040, Latinos and African Americans will compose the majority of the U.S. population for the first time in the U.S. Estudiantes, los científicos predicen que por primera vez en el año 2040, los latinos y los afroamericanos van a ser por primera vez el número más grande de personas en Estados Unidos. Why is that important? ¿Por qué es importante eso? Porque ustedes van a tener entre 28 y 31 años. You are going to be between 28 and 31 years old. ¿Cómo está relacionado eso con nuestra escuela? How is that related to our school? It's very simple. You guys will be the first generation of students that will need to take on the responsibility of being the new leaders in science, technology, education, business, military, politics, math, and any other careers that you decide to pursue. Es muy simple cómo está relacionado esto a nuestra escuela. Ustedes van a ser los primeros líderes en la historia del país, que van a tener que ser los líderes de también la comunidad en medicina, en militar, en la política, en ciencia, en ingeniería. Esta escuela, this school, will serve as a motor engine and as a generator of talent and leadership, not only for this neighborhood, not only for the state, but for this nation, like Mr. Reséndez said. Esta escuela va a servir como un motor, como un generador de talento y liderazgo, no solamente para esta comunidad y para el Estado, pero para esta escuela. However, we need you not to ever give up. We need you to try your best, to never make up excuses, and to always give 100%. Pero necesitamos estudiantes que ustedes siempre den el 100%, que no crean en las excusas y que nunca se den por vencidos. Your families and your teachers believe in you, but it is more important that you believe in yourselves. Nuestros maestros, sus papás creen en ustedes, pero lo más importante es que ustedes crean en ustedes mismos. Gracias. Thank you.
And now you see why he is the Teacher of the Year. Vamos a darle otro aplauso a Mr. Bustamante. Before we get into our ribbon cutting ceremony and as we prep for our ribbon cutting ceremony, I want to say, students, that just like Mr. Bustamante said, just like Mr. Vicentes has said, and every other speaker that comes up, you are trailblazing in this school, in this city, in this district, in this state, and possibly even in this nation. It is up to you to ensure that you never give up. Our motto, achieving with effort, excelling with persistence. You have to always give it 150%. Not just today, not just tomorrow, every day. If you take a look at the teachers that are sitting in your classroom, they never gave up. As you have learned from their journey lines, you have seen that they always persisted for excellence. And that is up to you to be able to live up to that expectation. Be the example to those around you. Look to your left and look to your right. Those are the people that you should be a leader of. And then if you look in the mirror, that is the number one person, just like Mr. Bustamante said. Be proud of yourself. Lead yourself to excellence. Para nuestros padres, lo que yo les pido a ustedes antes de que empecemos nuestra ceremonia de listón, que siempre tengan ese apoyo para sus hijos. Nunca, nunca crean que ustedes no pueden darles lo mejor. El estar presentes el día de hoy, el estar presentes en su educación, hablar con los maestros diariamente, decirles que hagan su tarea cada noche y motivarlos todos los días. Siempre van a haber barreras en nuestro camino, siempre van a haber personas que nos van a decir que no lo podemos hacer, siempre van a haber alguien en la política, en líderes que digan, ustedes no pueden seguir adelante. Pero el orgullo que ustedes les van a dar a sus hijos de ser bilingües, de tener el talento y más que nada asegurar que tengan una educación, ese título nadie se los puede quitar. Sigan adelante motivando a sus hijos, siempre estén presentes y ellos van a ser los líderes del día de mañana para asegurar que los derechos de todos sean representados. ¿Me están escuchando, estudiantes, el mensaje que les acabo de dar a sus padres? Sí. Ustedes son responsables para asegurar de que no se hagan atrás, de asegurar que siempre hagan orgullosos a sus papás del trabajo que hacen todos los días. Todos los días están representando a sus padres. Denles el orgullo de recibir un título en el futuro. Never give up. Be proud of where you come from. Be proud of who you are. And become the leaders of tomorrow. Because we will not be here forever. And it is up to you to represent our future. It is up to you to continue with your education. Because that diploma is something that no one can ever take away from you. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you very much for being here today. And if I could welcome our school leadership team to come up to help us with our ribbon cutting ceremony. And I would ask for our parent representative, if I could also ask for our PTO board to come up. Les podría pedir a el comité de PTO que por favor también sean presentes para poder cortar el listón oficialmente y inaugurar a nuestra escuela. Thank you. before we cut, students, our chant. Where's Miss Cook? Here. There you are. All right. This is exciting, isn't it?
Yes!
So proud, aren't we?
Yes!
Wings wide!
Outright!
Wide!
Outright!
Wings wide!
Outright!
All right, 1, 2, 3, cut. All right. Well, this is an exciting time para nuestros estudiantes y a todas las personas presentes. Es un tiempo muy emocionante, con mucho orgullo de ser parte de esta escuela. Just an exciting time to be a part of this school and what it represents. So as we close today, I would like to ask our school leadership if they could please stand, and let's give them one more round of applause. Un aplauso para los representantes del distrito. I want you to know, students, that if it was not for every single person that is here up front of school leadership, your school would not be possible. Si no fuera por cada una de estas personas que están aquí enfrente, no sería posible esta escuela. Así que por eso es tan especial darles este reconocimiento. To you, I ask for you to please stay. We do have a mini school tour that we would like to invite you to participate in. We do have some refreshments for you, some coffee to keep you going for the rest of your day. And to our teachers and our students, thank you very much. A nuestros papás también los invitamos a, si quieren tomar un cafecito y quieren un poquito de algo refrescante esta mañana, por favor, les pido que disfruten de eso que tenemos para ustedes. And to our teachers and our students, we're going to go ahead and dismiss. And to our viewers on our STAG and PG YouTube channel, we say goodbye to you. Thank you very, very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, students, and we will go ahead and start our dismissal with our 4th grade classrooms, our 4th grade sections right here. Thank you. One more.